the Texas State Fair. Played here since 1932, these two programs have defined conferences, won national titles, and no matter what happens, they find their way back to each other. And when these two meet, the whole nation pays attention. Glad to have you with us from the original Cotton Bowl, located on the fairgrounds in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sooners will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense has the ball first today. Well, guys, last year Texas got very little resistance from Oklahoma on the path to the playoff. A 21-point explosion in the second quarter. Horns never looked back. You got to think the Sooners and a hopefully retooled offense will be up to the task to mount a challenge today. Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Manning. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Smashes through the tackle. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Rides the back and leaves it. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to throw. It's Manning. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers.
There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to slam in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Grab behind the line. It's up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't... And it takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Wingo. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. It's caught. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From from the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Fires downfield. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mateer. Starts to scramble to the left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Sooners! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Snagged out of the air. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline to great footwork to stay in bounds. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
Turning it on. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The heat was too much for that quarterback, and the sack brings up a punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk out.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find that guy. You'll have some misses, but he...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires it down the seam. Makes a catch at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long back. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Got it near midfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry.
There he goes! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the catch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The short hands, it's Wingo. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Trying play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense and defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Sooners are rolling down the field. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Owens. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, he's going to bring it back from right in front of his own end zone. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He makes the tackle at the 33. Pick up a 5. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. That's 20. He's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And he is immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll immediately call timeout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Headed to the end zone. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough. Them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Sooners kept this moving on the ground, now back to work. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pushes ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's going to fire deep. Snags it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Owens. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to fire on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.